Hello. I have no clue if you can hear me or not. Hello. It works? Oh, that's amazing. That's really amazing. Just seems there's a quite a quite a bit of delay, isn't there? Let me check. Oh yeah, yeah. I waved some like 10 seconds ago. I waved 10 seconds ago. I have no clue where to change that. Okay, well, I don't know. Has to work, I suppose. Hmm. All right, all right. So how are you doing? You ready for the unboxing? It's 4 people right now. Maybe there will come more. I don't know. Nice, nice. So then I'd say let's continue with unboxing, right? If everything works. I'm just a bit spooked out by the delay because like I do something like a wave here and it pops up like 10 seconds later. But that just has to work. Okay, 20 seconds and if it yeah, there it is. Okay, yeah, so that really takes some time. Okay, whatever. Maybe I can change it in the settings here. Let me check. No. Yeah, yeah, just fill the time by talking, you're right. Oh, hello Titan. Welcome in. Nice to have you here. Great, great. Now there's 6 people. That's amazing. Just still shaking a bit because you know it's first stream and yeah, a bit stressed. But it will work out, I suppose. Okay, okay. Then then let's continue with the unboxing. I hope the flaps of the cardboard box don't get in the way. Maybe I can cut them off. That works. Like that. Great. Should be gone now. Do we need more light or can you clearly see? I could try add a additional light source. I've got a strong LED. Wait, let me try it out. After cutting off the extra cardboard box bits. Okay, here we go. So of course we need a better microphone. Yeah, that's the microphone of my Bluetooth headphones. I have a backup one, like a lavalier microphone. I could try that one from USB. Then we'll try that. Give me a second. Is that better? Keep it like here, so is that better? Yeah, unboxing back in the box. You're right. That sound better? Oh god, yeah, I forgot I have to wait for the delay. That's worse. Oh, it's louder. Yeah, I could do that. Wait. Can put it down. Is that better? Or is it too silent? I put it down like 30 decibel, 25 decibel. Now better? Or should I change back? Waiting for a delay here. Bit too low, okay. Minus 12 decibel, no. Now better? Can you hear me better now? Otherwise I'll change back. That's good? Okay, great. Then I just have to deal with the cable. Hey, that's a bit of an issue here. Yeah, it's long enough, but I have to turn around to the table where the box is, because they're opposite of each other, the screen and the box. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, I already opened the box. Some of you have been in the Discord from Greenboy. They should have. Then you have seen that I had to open it because it came in a really bad condition. If you can see it like that, it's all tape over there. So I had to open up to check the pellets are still in their bags. But pretty much there was just a cover cardboard in there and the invoice on top, like that. Like you can already see, Greenboy was very generous and he sponsored me quite a bit. I'm very thankful for that to Greenboy. Shout out to him. And he even took the extra step to package like all the pellets he offers in 1 kilogram bags, so I have the ability to test them all. So we're looking forward to that, and I'm waiting for your feedback. So whatever you want to see, just tell me. I'm planning to do some tuning after setting it up. Like first of all, we do a setup and everything, and then tuning, then testing every material through, if it then works, and then yeah, we can print some stuff and experiment around with it, I suppose. And obviously I then have to somehow continue the pellet feeding system, because the gravity feeding, the classic one, isn't quite optimal for the Warren. I sadly don't have a camera to switch right now. I still have to install that chamber camera, maybe for the next stream or something, I don't know. But yeah, and then I already chose some parts, but I still have to do like the designing and then order all the parts for the feeding system, so we can test some prototyping and eventually, yeah, have a great working feeding system we're all happy with, and can also have more freedom in where we place the hopper or how we design the tool head. Okay, well, now let's go on and take out that cardboard thing. We don't need it anymore. Great. Do we have enough light, or should I add some like that? Okay, that's maybe too much. Yeah, okay, that's better. If I put one down, so I'm gonna clamp it up over here. Just a second. That should be better, right? Yeah, that's way better. Yeah, first of all, what's in the box? Yeah, alright. I hopefully soon got it. Well, we will get there. One after another. It's still a bit shaking. You maybe hear it in my voice. Yeah, first stream, but I think it's going quite well. Great. So the camera feed is very limited. I can't really take it out there and show it. Maybe I can try it. Yeah, that's way better. I see it now on the stream as well. Okay, great. So first of all, we have the TPE30 pellets, the very soft one. Oh wow, they're squishy. Let me take some out and maybe show it on the camera a bit better. Oh, that I wish you could feel this. That's like more than that's not even rubber anymore. That's some like that's jelly, almost jelly. Show 30. You can literally, yeah, in here I can't really show that, right? Yeah, okay, then maybe. You can literally squish them. That's very fun. I can't wait to print with that. In my opinion, printing soft materials is like the biggest advantage of it. Like currently I'm still a student, so I don't have the like consumption of material, so that the material cost savings work out. But the soft material for thinking, engineering, and having more grip on like doing, I don't know, something you need grip with on a 3D printing model, like a foot of something. Maybe I just noticed by taking out like this, I can maybe show it. You can literally squish it a lot like that in this direction. You can see how the material flexes. Yeah, let's spit it back as well. Wait, let me let some air out. So like that maybe. That's better. Okay, great. Okay, so here you can see how it acts like a jelly basically. And squishes. Okay, let's put that back aside and continue with the other ones. I'd say we first go through all the pellets and then continue with the extruder. Next we have the TP15A, a bit less squishy, but also a very interesting material in my opinion. And as you can also see here, he really did go to some length to package it in bags you can close up again and put a nice label with, I don't know if you can see the rough printing temperatures and everything. I just want to print an octopus and throw it on the wall like Greenboy. Yeah, I feel you. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. Okay, so let me take, so you can see it. Let me take out some pellets here. Wow, those are rubber-like, yeah, very rubber-like. I can't wait for those as well, like for, I don't know, engineering projects that need grip, like a foot or anything, for something that has to stay still, or maybe even as vibration dampness for the Voron, because you know some of you have seen my other videos that ain't really good videos, but you can definitely see how my Voron shakes, and I'm a speed nerd, so maybe we can do some vibration dampening. Can you see it like that? Maybe. They are cylindric shaped, not round shapes anymore, and they're a bit thicker. Looking forward to these. Wait, maybe we can do a back showcase again if I let some air out there. Okay, nice. Great, so here we go.
less squishy, but still noticeable squishy. Now let's put that one aside as well. Yeah, that's very helpful indeed. But I think I still have to experiment around, especially as already promised, I'm gonna do some speed testing. Therefore I might need to overheat a little to then also do faster printing and achieve higher flow rates. And I'm just thinking maybe I could ping some server to get more people here, but no, I better leave that. Greenboy probably isn't happy if I just ping in the server. They can then rewatch it, I suppose. I will probably upload that. And yeah, great. Then let's continue on, I'd say. What we have next? I think that's the next soft one. I'll try to go from soft to hard. TPE40A. Yeah, that's ABS. Okay, great. So here we have the TPE40A. Sadly, the label got ripped a little, probably during transport. Yeah, it sticks down there. Then we can test those. They're hard rubber almost. I'm really excited, as you might notice already, that we now have the ability to really print soft and rubber-like materials, because that really allows for some engineering or tinkering applications. Yeah, they are really hard rubber, but unlike to TPU 59A we can print, they are still a little bit softer, and especially they have friction capabilities, because the TPU 59A we usually print on FDM printers. You might have tried rubbing it onto something, some surface or whatever. It's basically sometimes even worse than PLA or ABS in its capabilities. Yeah. Okay, let's put that aside, and I think then that was it with the soft materials. So yeah, that should be it. Great. Let's continue with the pad G, which is in there upside down, but luckily still holds up. Oh no, oh shit. So there was some damage during shipping. Not good, not good. Okay, there's a scratch. Let me just go ahead, grab some tape and fix it before I spill even more. Yeah. Some duct tape fixes everything. Over the patch. Great, now it holds up nice. So we can continue. Yeah, pad G in clear. Someone in the Discord already printed with it. It looks really good. And maybe we can even then in the future work with colorants like master batch. But for that we'll have to wait and experiment, because my fear is usually you have to have they're very concentrated, so you have to have very few of them to a very large mass of material, and the Pelletextruder itself doesn't really have a large mass of material, so in theory you would need less concentrated master batches, I think, for it. Or maybe the colorant sticks to it through the extruder's walls and then slowly mixes in. I don't know, that would be something we'd have to test. Yeah, I've got 20 kilos of pad G. Yeah, that must be quite a bit. For now I just have the kilo ones to experiment a bit, but maybe I will get more later. So like the stream, subscribe, and we'll smash the subscribe button like other YouTubers used to say, and then we can experiment around with more. Greenboy already offered me to maybe send later more then, but for now exactly he packed it in 1 kilo and packs and did the extra work to do so, even though he is really stressed, so we have a lot to experiment with. Great, then here we have, oh never mind, we have some soft material still. That's the TPU 90A. Let me just check if that bag is still sealed. Yeah, exactly. Now I'm paranoid for the bags not being sealed. As you can see here, it's quite a bit more slippery and way harder. It almost hurts if I squish it together, or I can't even squish it together at all. So there's a huge difference to the TPE. Yeah, and like for how less sticky it is, you can see that pretty clearly if I just let it flow around. Otherwise, like that, you can't see barely any squish. Okay, in comparison again, the very soft TPE, which doesn't really flow that well at all. It's also a bit more in there, that's you have to say, because it's less dense. So to make 1 kilo, it's less in there. But here you have the TP 15A, and you also can see it flows less violently than the TPU. It's just way more sticky and has more grip, and that's something I really like. Thank you very much. I just did a small shout in this video. This could much appreciated. I'm in there too. Just was a bit. I didn't dare enough to just post it there, so I just posted in my own Discord and in the Greenboy Discord, but I didn't want to ping anyone. Thank you very much. Okay. So next we'll continue with we have 3 more bags it seems. What do we have here? Oh wow, he even put nylon glass fiber pellets in there. So he really gave me every material he has to test around with. Really excited with those. The only issue is I don't yet have have high chamber temps. So I don't know if I will be able to print them properly, but we'll have to see. Usually for nylon you need high chamber temps, and also it's very critical with the moisture. But then we should manage that, and especially if I install the water cooling on my steppers, I promised in the AVD upgrade, or I teased the upgrade videos, which is like already a year ago or something. Yeah, I know I'm not quite good with deadlines yet, but I can promise you that will change soon. It's just school and everything taking up a lot of time. I plan to change that. That's why I also started a live stream today, so we can talk and do everything without me having to do the editing. Like talking, we can't do that on videos really well, but so I can provide you with content without having to do a lot of video editing to try and make relatively good videos. Okay, then next we have the PLA pellets in natural color and in droplet shape. I like the natural color. It's really great. It has like a bit of a yellow clear side. I'm mainly wondering, especially with PLA, I'm mainly wondering how we can create colored PLA then with master batches that isn't transparent. Yo, hi Killer Prince, thank you very much for joining. It's an honor having you here. Oh, this is slippery, huh? Yeah, maybe for making molds. Thing with molds is, yeah, that would be great, but TPU only has temperature resistance of like not even 100 degrees, I think. So yep, I got 20 kilos of that too. Yeah, you really stocked up on it, Fuzzy, huh, didn't you? So I don't yet know if that would really be used. Yeah, for molds maybe of a low temperature materials, maybe some silicone stuff or something. But even then I would probably coat it. For really molds I would stick with silicone. Also something I will try, you know, engineering and tinkering. That's basically what I like to do, and I will share that here as well. So yeah, exactly. Okay, just for Killer Prints, we haven't yet gotten to the extruder. We're just still unpacking all the 1 kilogram material bags he sent me to test. And I don't like the sound of pellets slipping. Okay, is it from that bag or is it from the previous? Okay, it's from the previous one, great. Here we have the pet pellets from I know I pronounce it Sioux in the Discord, who sent some tons to Greenboy. Those are not transparent. I like it really a lot, and with a slight blue, slight blue color, blue-gray. And they are also really fine and consistent in the round shape, so I think those will probably print with maybe the best quality, because they don't have consistent inches and also flow into it really well. Gotta find a Greenboy, yeah, you're right. Maybe epoxy, yeah. Epoxy is great for some stuff like that, but you can't really mold release as far as I'm aware. So silicone for mold release is great. Epoxy is more the thing you cast with the mold. Oh, you meant to cast it with the TPU? Yeah, we could try that. I have some. I don't yet have an epoxy printer, unfortunately, because I would have loved that for detailed and flat surface finishes. So yeah, is still a budget issue. One of the biggest issues, besides time and space I have right now. But that will come in the future. Definitely, I'm looking to get an epoxy printer, so we can also do that stuff. But I already have an epoxy bottle from the resin coating video I did. We could try that. Just it UV hardens, so that's probably not the best. I will have to see if I maybe can get the two component epoxies eventually. I will have to see. Yeah, let's continue on. We even have the PC or ABS glass fiber. I'm just confused why it says PC or ABS, because it's like two different materials. I'll have to check that with Greenboy again. I don't think he's in chat right now, even though I wrote him and also pinged him in the Discord. But maybe he can answer that, and then we'll have to on the update or in the Greenboy Discord for sure. But it's also glass fiber. I'm really looking forward to glass fiber. It really looks good, well printed. Just as some of you might have seen, I'm always a bit critical with fibers after the health issues videos and tutorials. I already expected it, but that really proved it to me how dangerous it can be, because there's basically 1,000 small needles piercing your skin, and if they're on the outside of your 3D printed your 3D print, then that's the issue. Obviously, you don't want 1,000 needles in your skin that you can't get out anymore, or inhaling them because they're very light and maybe mix into the dust in your air, and then you have them in your lungs. That's not great either. Okay, that's it with the materials, it seems. Then I suppose I will take out these two boxes. Those are the two extruders. And then I'll put this one aside and we'll continue with that one. As you might have seen on the invoice already, Greenboy was very, very generous, providing two extruders to me. Second one is to test something different. Maybe some of you who have been in the Discord already have a guess what it is. You're right then, if you just thought food printing, yeah, definitely. The only issue with that, and I definitely want to try it, but I don't yet have a printer to do food specifically. I really have to see to get some budget with that. Maybe with my hope is to maybe get some budget with the feeding system. I don't know, we'll have to see. But I don't really intend to in first priority to make budget with the feeding system. It's really mainly to have a feeding system working. We all need to really get the best out of our Greenboy extruders. But yeah, we'll have to see. Just subscribe to please support me. I would greatly appreciate it. Already, by the way, I think I forgot to mention that we hit 100 subs today. Thank you very much for that. It's like huge. It means the world to me. I started this channel like a bit of a year ago, although I didn't really dedicate to it. I hope that changes now when especially when I hopefully finish school in a few months. Then I can really dedicate to it and provide you with good content. So especially thank you very much to everyone who has been supporting me this far. Okay, but now let's skip the talking and continue with what we most wanted. I hoped for some fiberless ABS. Yeah, me too. Maybe we can get that. I think Greenboy plans to do some more. I don't know exactly, but I will have to talk to him. Yeah, and we'll definitely also be able, I think, or I'll buy some from him to have more material to experiment. But for now, it really is enough to have 1 kilos, and I really appreciate again that he went the extra step to provide me with all the materials he had, so we can probably do the testing. Okay, now for the bit we have all and 1% of subscriber base. Yeah, you're right. Thank you very much for that. And you're the 99th subscriber today. I don't know who was number 100, but we'll have to see. Maybe he will talk up. Okay, that kind of sounds negative, but yeah, you know. Okay, now for the bit we've all been waiting for. Let's unpackage these bad boys, I suppose. You can already hear some metallic shaking. What's up, everybody? Welcome in, though, 8L3M, sorry if I made a mistake pronouncing that. Nice job on 100 subs. Thank you very much, mate. Okay, he has put an X on that one, a red X. I have no clue what it means. Which one would you want to continue with? Should we just go with the one with the red X or the other one? I'm 101. Thank you very much, Alex. Well, I just subbed on stream. Didn't you sub before when it posted in Discord? Because like YouTube snitched on you, and I've got like an email and a notification everywhere that the amazing Fatty subscribed. X, yeah. Okay, then we'll go with X. You said you have spoken. I just hope I don't cut it, but he hasn't written no blade on it. Okay, but then let me move that one aside for now, so we can have a better view on that one. So the magic will reveal itself, I suppose. Okay, so here we have a little guide, it seems. I will just check it through before I reveal something. No, it's fine. Okay, so it's just a little guide on the first few steps he has in here. That's really nice. Short guide, and obviously on the wiki he has everything. But the wiki is still in the making because the few of you that are from the Discord have seen, he's very busy and therefore isn't able to really continue a lot on it. Same as with the mounts. But for the mounts already, Alex and some others, mainly the staff in Discord, we already are looking forward to make some great Alex also has started the mods he has to post in the Discord where he wants to use a worm gear to put the extreme motor in the back. I'm really excited for that one too, because then we can shift the weight to backwards and maybe have a center point more above the X carriage, because that extruder is 800 grams heavy. That's like double the weight of the stealth burner I have right now with 400 grams. So I'm really looking forward to that. Okay, but now let's open it before I talk too much and just annoy you with it. Here we go. With a nice cardboard to top it all off, and we can have a first view into the package of the extruder. First of all, we seem to have a cable sleeve. I think he mainly included that for the endo-like printers, but it's a really thick one. I like that, so it really protects your cables. I probably won't use that on the Voron, except maybe with the filament with the pellet feeder, automatic pellet feeder I'm creating, so it's all enclosed nice in the one pack, and I don't have to use like a a lot of zip ties. Okay, then let's put that aside and continue with the rest. We have a small package of PLA pellets, PLA plus pellets. Okay, so apparently we have two different PLAs, I'm unsure. Okay, but nice. So we have PLA plus pellets to do the first tests. That's really neatly packaged in a small Ziploc bag and a label. I like it. Next we have the cable for the extruder motor. A standard cable, 2 meters it seems, with the 6 pin for the extruder side and the 4 pin for the normal JST stepper plug connector on the mainboard side. Then we have the thermistor and the heating cartridge, although I don't know how many watts it has, but maybe he can tell us more about that. Well, and I just must imagine packaging, like, I don't know how many has he sold, that's like a few hundred, wrapping them in tape, or maybe he has hopefully already gotten those pre-assembled, pre-packaged. Let's just throw out those cardboard stabilizers. He really went the extra step with the packaging, I really like it. That's proper packaging, at least the packaging made it survive, as it seems from my from the delivery companies. Then we have the few parts, like the coupler for the stepper shaft and the extruder screw. Seemingly also the extruder screw in here. We have to check on the heating block. So like the extruder assembly with screws and some tools like Allen keys, zip ties, and wrench included also in nozzle, it seems, up here. Oh wait, you can't really see it. I think, wait, maybe like that. Is that better? We'll go into close detail for those blocks later, I think. But he also even went with the good Allen keys that you can like use at an angle because they have the little head there. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, it should be visible. Okay, great. We'll go into that soon. Then next we have almighty NEMA 70. Oh, that's heavy. Extruder motor with the gearbox. I'm unsure what it is. Wait, let me cut it up. Maybe they wrote on it what transition it gives, or it has, like that. Oh. Okay, let's sort it out. Great. Now, wow, it really looks clean and nicely machined. He really went with a nice gearbox there. Basically impossible to turn. Maybe it's also because I'm weak. So yeah, no promise on that, mate. And just a normal NEMA 17 motor, even branded with its own sticker. That's nice, a nice detail. But it really looks good in my opinion, with the shiny metal up there. Let's put that aside as well. Then we have the fans, the coolant blower fans, and I think the other one is for the hot end, right? 14:1 if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think something like that was it. It definitely wasn't 1:20, I think. 14:1 should be right, yeah. Those are some nice fans. They look good and promising. We'll have to test them. Maybe I'll have to go for different fans for a custom hot end. But for now I really just do the standard assembly because I don't have the time to invest into a proper hot end. That's something for later, or maybe Aux will do it with the worm gear, but we'll have to see. Okay, and then I think last but not least, the tube. Seems to be a silicone tube. It's slightly sticky and very flexible, and also ensuring you can do a tight bending radius without stopping the flow. Yo, Maker Viking, thank you very much for joining. So honored to have you here. So yeah, it's a really good tube. Just for my taste, it's a bit thick. I hope we can cut it down with the pellet feeding system maybe, but for gravity feeding it's absolutely necessary. Yeah, looks good. For now we'll test with that, or I think for now, because I want to drill a hole that thick into my panels or have them off while printing. I will just go with the hopper on the tool head and just manually refill it, because I won't print huge things at the moment. But yeah, and lastly we have our have 2 zip ties. I think that's it. Yeah, nice. Okay, then I think I said let's go into the details here of the small. Wait, that's a bit messy. Let me clean that up here really quick for you. Also, I hope it's good that I used the black table. I just have a black table here. Maybe I should get a white cover for it. But I'll have to see. I think with the great light of a powerful LED, it's doable. Okay, let's put that aside for now, so we can focus on the small package with the extruder itself. And here we already have it, our first PET G pellets build. That will go into history. I don't think that will be the last one, I fear. That, yeah, that will just not be avoidable, I fear. Okay, let's go into detail here. We have the cardboard stabilizer to not, so they don't get damaged. That's great. And then I'll just carefully fill them, I think. Yeah, so that will work. The screw itself, it seems, the coupler, hot end, and the nozzle, along with the tools taped together. That's a nice detail and clean packaging, with a wrench and a few different Allen keys. Looks good. Seems like they are for some very tiny screws, like the two how do you call these in English? I'm really not sure. Sorry, I generally hope my accent isn't too bad. I'm trying my best to speak proper English. Yeah, those very tiny screws without the head. Oh, there's the camera. So we have Allen keys for all the screws. We have 2 of those small screws, a lot of M3 screws, a lot of washers, some M3 nuts, and those, it seems, M4 screws, including their nuts. Yeah, and the 2 zip ties along with it all. Let's just package it up back up before we lose anything, and then we'll go into the detail of the others. It's a bit too bright now. Yeah, I can try it out. Let me just try and get a hold of the switch. Maybe I could also put it to the side. No, that really doesn't much. Like that. Your English is very expressive for a wolf. That's a good one. That better, or is that too dark? I could maybe switch to the other lead. Like it's a 2-bit. That's both. And that's the lower one. That's the upper one. And that's none. I think I will just go with lower one. Is that better? Or it's just my skin reflecting too much because I barely have any color from just being a nerd sitting inside or something. Which one should we go with? I think none is a bit too less, right? Is it the 8mm coupling? I don't know, but I have a calibers here. Let me just check. Yeah, it's 8mm to 8mm exactly, yeah. So we can confirm that for your worm gear. Next time, black gloves. You're good. Or I could try some a makeup for the hands. Lower is good. Okay, nice. Then we'll leave it like that. Let me just try and pick up all those screws and washers. In 10 hours we should. Wolf clearly needs more sun. Yeah, that may be a good idea. But I also have a very light skin color. Like it's worse than cheese. It's really like Snow White. And sun really doesn't do that much. But yeah, and vacations really wasn't that much on budget. So So yeah, but maybe sometime in this summer after finishing school. Get out of the freaking basement into the sun. Yeah, I'll try. Okay, I'll try. Oh wow. So let's put that aside. Then here we have the mighty extruder block with a thick. Oh wait, we should maybe move it out of this light. So with the very thick thread, the thermistor and the heating cartridge, and some shiny finish from aluminium, and the screw, the 2 screws to clamp the thermistor and the heating cartridge down. The only fear I have is that the heat is coming from there, and then doesn't evenly spread, because then it's colder over here, and that might create some issues, especially when printing fast. So yeah, but only test for sure. When printing slow, it's definitely not an issue, I think, because it has time to spread, and aluminium is also quite conductive when it comes to heat. We also have the nozzle, standard best nozzle with a. Oh wait, up there it's shiny. Let me put the light down a bit. So with the tip a bit, if it focuses, I don't know, maybe that standard M6 nozzle. And then last we have the pack with everything else, I suppose. It's fine, thanks. Yeah, the budget is for 3D printers only. Yeah, Alex, you got it. You understood the assignment. That's how we're talking. 3D printers and tinkering and engineering only. Okay. Oh wow, it's already pre-assembled with a screw inside. And then, because we had the discussion before today, I fear I now have to, like in the Discord we have the discussion if there's a shoulder for the nozzle, so there's no leak. I fear I have to give some bad news. It's going straight through. There's no shoulder. Wait, maybe we can get more light if it's visible then. Yeah, it goes straight through. There's no shoulder. It's just the M6 thread. That's definitely an improvement for the version 2, I suppose. And then for the rest, it's just a big thread, a smaller thread. I think the bigger one isn't really a thread. It's more like a cooling fins, because it's like it has sharp corners. It's just machined as a kind of thread, so it's cheaper to make. If you put your hand behind the thing, yeah, that's a good point. Like that. Wait, I have to put my hand. So now it focuses. Yeah, exactly. You see, there's no shoulder, unfortunately. Okay, now for the screw. It's also nicely machined with a nice finish. You can see it's metal 3D printed. Now, so we are 3D printing with the metal 3D printed part. Like we couldn't have imagined that to happen. I don't know, 5 years ago. That was pure science fiction that we would have metal 3D printed parts. But as some of you might have seen in my Discord, I even attended Formnext this year for the first time, because I saved for some budget from the internship to do traveling there. And that it's really amazing what you can do. With detail is crazy. You can do finished parts and stuff you couldn't have made before with traditional CNC machining and everything. So as a almost engineer now, that's very exciting news. And yeah, some of you might have read I failed miserably to obtain footage to give you a recap to Formnext, but I think there's other YouTubers doing that. Was the screw hardened steel? Yes, maybe it was tool steel. I don't know. We'd have to check with Greenboy. That was the part that was hard to make. Yeah, I think he first had a different manufacturer who did CNC machine it or something like that, and put a bad finish. But now it's and that wasn't acceptable. But now it's a great finish, and also very clean. Barely any rough surface. but still there's some slight pores from the metal 3D printing. I hope that doesn't make issues with colorant. The main issue I see at max with it is like if you do food printing, but yeah, we'll be able to solve that as well maybe. And it's stainless steel probably. I think it was stainless steel. Yeah, I think he told me something about it. It was stainless steel, so it should theoretically be dishwasher safe. I'll still have to decide if that risk is worth taking, but that's something for when we do food printing, which will still take some time till I have the right 3D printer for it. Yeah, up there it's hollow to save some material, but it just goes like into here, but that's about it. The G engraved for Greenboy, like the styling, and yeah, that's about it. We could unbox the second one if you want to, because I currently don't have much of an idea on how to assemble it. Yeah, it just screws into there, I suppose, and then a nozzle into here. I think that's how it goes. I'm not sure. I firstly want to confirm that before assembling. I think that either we'll do a second live stream, because honestly it's not that bad live streaming. I kind of like it. So we might do a second one, or I'll do a video about it when setting it up, and then a second video tuning it. I also have to decide, maybe you can, or what's your opinion on it? You like that live stream format? Is it acceptable? Is it good enough, or should I rather stick to videos and try and make those better than the videos I had made so far? I'm trying to learn proper video making. I think you're curious about what the second package contains, right? And let me package it back up. Just try to roughly wrap it again to protect it, but then it should be good. Okay, nice. Next PewDiePie confirmed. Yeah, that's still a long way to go. But glad you like it. We'll get there. After we hit the 100 sub mark today, I'm really grateful for that, and it really motivates me a lot. Next up is 500, and then 1000 subs, I'd say, or something like that. Or maybe that stream is so good we will go to 1000 directly. No, okay, maybe not. That was a bad joke. All right, let's go with the second box. Here we go. Oh. Never cut against your own hands. That's in the direction of your own hands. That's always advisable. Not like I'm doing it here. Next step, 10 million. Yeah, that would be fun, but I don't think that's realistic, is it? Okay, here we go with the second one. This time we don't have a guide paper, but it's fine because we have it in the other one. And it's just a paper telling you where to go. But yeah, we'll have to see. What's different about the boxes, the X and this box? I'm unsure, honestly. I have no clue. Maybe it's within the screw. We'll have to see. But let's go on with the other one, and then we'll try to find out what it was. Otherwise, I'll have to ask Greenboy. Maybe it also was just to confirm those boxes together, or something in logistics. I don't know. We have to do zip ties again. Then our mighty tube again. Let's put that aside again. Then our stepper motor, our PLA Plus testing pellets, our two fans again, see that the zip ties on top. Yeah, that the box is a bit packaged differently. I don't know. And then we have extruders set again, 2 wires with and the thermistor and heater, and the cable sleeve again. It's about this box. Paper cover was I opened it up from the wrong side. That's the reason why we didn't have a paper. Here it is. That was my mistake. But that's about it. And on this side there's no X. No, there's no X. Okay. So here we go. Let's put that aside. This makes me excited. I wonder when my extruder will ship. Yeah, I absolutely feel you. I waited 1 week in the where it was in the mail. And anxiety levels just rose every day. But until then, I'll try to provide you with good content to bridge the time till the rise. And then I hope it will be doable. Okay, let's remove the cardboard again. Here we have the extruder motor again. I'll remove the foam as well. So but I don't see anything different from the other one here, except that it has a sticker still on the back from what brand it is. It's hand pose apparently, and the certification with CE, ROSE and FCC. But other than that, they are pretty much the same. So let me not exchange them accidentally. And then let's dive into the box with extruder. Oh god, I hope he has his first, then we can ask him how that's works. No promises made, no promises. I'm unsure if it can help. I still haven't really received a detailed guide from Greenboy. But yeah. Okay, let me put back the screws again. That was a bit of a dumb move to put them all out at once. Ten hours later. And I don't even know if I still managed to set it up this week as much as I'd love to, but yeah, tomorrow I have a presentation to do. But because it's before the holidays, I don't really have tests and exams this week, I still have to be present at school. That still takes up quite some time, like 40 hours a week plus commuting. But I'll try my best. And next streams maybe printing the parts for the extruder. I still haven't printed those at all still, because last week was very busy. But yeah. Okay, let's open up this extruder. At first glance I don't see any oops, wasn't too good maybe. At first glance I don't really see any major differences. All the first mistakes we get first try, yeah. In theory, yeah. I don't really see any major differences at first glance. It's still no shoulder in there. Still works the exact same. Let me get the other extruder for comparison maybe. We can try and check with that. But there's really not much difference here, I suppose. Oh wait, I'm far from the camera. Say something. I'm still unexperienced with live streaming, but I hope that will get better in the future. As far as I'm aware, it's the exact same. So really, just we can use one for food and one without. I think he said something about a separate screw for like soft pellets. Maybe, but I don't think that's out yet. Really, maybe I'll get that eventually then too. I hope the soft pellets works that screw as well. Otherwise, we'll have to move up the testing of those until we have the proper screw. Yeah, and heating block and everything is also the exact same as far as I can feel it from here. Yeah, well, let's as well open it up. I think there's no damage in that. I can still really wrap it again. yeah, no differences here too. I'll ask Greenboy what the next extruder, what the X on the extruder was for. Maybe it was probably really just to have organized logistics. No, just put it in there like that. So now we're good. Alright, nice. I think we're through. Unless you have to say anything else. I think we could end the stream here so I don't keep up your time any longer. I'll just go ahead and package all of this up again, so I have it organized, then do the preparations, do the mount for the enclosure camera, and when I have that done, I can also print the parts for it, because I kind of want to print the parts when I can film it and maybe even stream the printing process, and not just some shady chamber camera. It was this one before, that camera, and it didn't really provide great angles. You can see it in the short of mine I made about the fixing of my 3D printer. It wasn't really fixing, it was just clamping the board up there. I don't know, it was an experimental short to see how it performs with better music, or with more drastic music. But that's not really a great angle to see it grow and how it prints. So yeah, but with the enclosure camera from 3DO I have here and still haven't installed, including nozzle camera, it should be better, and I'll put that on the front idler of the Warren, so we have a great view and also have it go up with the print. Alright, I loved watching, you did great in first stream. Thank you very much, means a lot to me. Then I wish you great evening, at least for me it's evening, or great morning, great lunch, whatever time it is for you. And I'll catch you around or in the Discord, and hopefully I'll be able to soon provide more content about it. With no promises made, you know, I'm very busy, so we'll have to see. Alright, was a pleasure having you here, and then see you next time, I suppose. Like and subscribe, yeah, you say it, smash it, smash the like buttons, smash the subscribe button. Foresee has spoken, do it. Yeah, and the bell, otherwise you miss when I stream. See ya, Titan. Goodbye. See ya. Thank you very much for watching and tuning in. See you next time, or I'll catch you in the Discord.